Hi, this is TapCat, and welcome to my new XCOM 2 series featuring both the Shen's Last Gift and Alien Hunters DLC. In addition, I am going to use a number of mods, but virtually all of them are simply cosmetic things, allowing you more customization for your soldiers' armor, face paint, that kind of thing. Also, a few UI improvements. There is a grand total of 1 that will affect gameplay, and that's in a very modest way. I'll describe it more as the video goes along. I'll also put the name of each mod in the description if you're interested. Alright, enough preamble. Let's get the game set up. Of course, we're going to play on Legend difficulty. And it doesn't ever do me a lot of good, or at least I can't tell that it is. But we will reduce the beginning voiceover. And we will enable Ironman. Both DLCs, as I said, and let's go ahead and start the cutscene.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Alright, we're going in for Operation Gatecrasher. I'll talk more in a minute, but I believe Bradford is about to give us our instructions.
We're heading into the city center to strike a big target. Something that will shake up the tranquil little utopia Advent has been building all these years. Secure the designated coordinates and neutralize all hostile contacts. Firebrand will be in the area for your extraction. Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Well, the nice thing is we did get a starting point on the rooftop. Hopefully we can take advantage of that and get some aim bonuses. It does depend on whether there's aliens close enough, though, for us to engage them from up here. Let's go ahead and start moving up and see what we can see. Well, no alien groups revealed, just a civilian down there. I'd love to move right up next to this railing, but it's providing literally no cover. So we'll come over here behind our first soldier. And, you know, going downstairs, another option, but the downside of that is we lose that elevation bonus to our aim. And it's going to be such a challenge getting hits with these rookies. I don't want to give up that bonus if I can avoid it. I almost forgot I didn't need to do that Overwatch separately because one of the mods we downloaded gives me the option to do Overwatch All. Well, let's move up and see if we can spot anything now. And the answer is no. It's really not good. I don't want to give up this high perch if we can help it. The one downside to this is that, of course, we only have half cover. And a number of these places where it's just open railing, we have no cover at all. I'm a little worried about being super bunched up. I don't have a lot of choice, but that's definitely a downside to being up here.
Heading out.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Can we hit these guys with a grenade? No, not from here. What if we move down? That would be my next question.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
So that's not good. We went from having nobody to fight to 2 groups. I gotta say, I don't like our chances against 5 aliens at once at this stage of our careers. It would be too much to call it a plan, but I am starting to get an idea. Well, it just got blown up. I was thinking maybe we could pull back a little bit and isolate the 3 troopers. We could attack them without triggering the sectoid. Them moving right next to the sectoid just ruins that. So if I had a grenadier, this would be a fantastic grenade. Unfortunately, I'm not even close enough to throw a grenade, and you know the area of effect is much, much smaller when you're not a grenadier. So we cannot fight 5 guys. Just that's going to get us killed. So I think what we need to do is let the 3 troopers move off. I would have liked to have fought them first. It's just not going to happen here. And then we'll have to take on the sectoid and the remaining trooper. And then we can worry about moving deeper into the map. Alright, let's put the last couple of guys on Overwatch and see what the aliens do. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. I thought they might go directly away from us, but they're kind of coming over to the side. It is possible that we could go ahead and fight them. And maybe even stay on the roof. I mean, we're definitely farther away than I would prefer. No question about that. And I have at least this soldier way out of position for this fight. Okay, so I would have to move her away from the sectoid and make sure that, again, we don't trigger that group. Let's just check. So, okay, I can't use a grenade there. And I don't have a great shot either. I was thinking, again, you know, maybe we take these guys first. But without even a strong opening, I don't know. This is a tough one. We definitely have a higher percentage shot if we just shoot at one of the troopers. They will probably come back towards us at that point. So I'm going to try that. We've moved her back away. And so now when we do this, we'll only trigger the one group. Oi, okay, that's rough. We had an 85% chance and we didn't cash it in. You know, it's just difficult enough to get high percentage shots with your rookies. And when you miss those, and that's painful. But, you know, can't dwell on that now. We still have a whole fight to get through. Let's see. I want to make sure I know, you know, what everybody can do. Now, I don't think we want to leave this soldier here. It's nice that I could grenade. Let's see. Can we get both? Possibly. It does not seem so. And as much as I would love to destroy the cover, I don't know that doing it without hitting them is a good use. Okay. I mean, it would help if we hit a shot here. Not gonna lie. I can't leave her here. So, pull back. I need to be behind cover. She was essentially flanked from the word go where she was. It's kind of classic that the one hit we get doesn't actually kill. Well, yeah, it's too flankable where she was. So no kills on our first turn. That could go really badly for us. Oh, okay. One of the three missed. And he goes on Overwatch. We need to live through one more. Well, we did, if only just. I think we might possibly... Ugh, really? She just has no good shot. So, should I just do this? It's just so garbage. It's 1 point of damage. I'm just going to take the crappy shot. There you go. You missed the 85s. You hit the 52s. It's random. I wish somebody would hit for more than the minimum. One time, that's all. So the good news is 2 of them are down, but the bad news is the other one is very much not down. And this is not a good shot. Can the others even see? Yeah, so he could see her as well. I was thinking about hunkering down, but since I already have one soldier exposed, I'm just going to take the shot. I'm not going to use the grenade because it won't get rid of the cover. And it probably wouldn't kill him, so I feel like it's a bit of a waste. Yeah, that was not a great encounter, to be honest. We, you know, we took a wound. So now we have a soldier who's going to be on the shelf for a while. And one of the guys got away. And while a trooper's not that strong, now we could end up facing a group with 4 guys in it. That's not exciting. I gotta remember I can do this. So I did mention that there is another mod that we're going to use. All it is that once you complete a project in the Proving Grounds, then you can choose to build that thing. You don't have to just keep taking whatever random stuff the Proving Ground gives you. So for example, if I do experimental ammo and I get Talon rounds once, then I can make Talon rounds, or I can buy them from the engineering shop whenever I want. It costs a core still, and also some supplies.
What's making that noise?
So it's a small advantage, but it's always felt like a really strange rule that even after you made something, you just don't know how to make it again. That makes no sense to me at all. So I did that. Other than that, the rules of the game itself are going to be completely normal. And I'm not making it harder. I'm not making it easier. I didn't get rid of the timer on timed missions. There was another one where you could extend the timer. So obviously the sectoid moved off. I was thinking he might come back. Oh, but one never knows what kind of patrol pattern these clowns are on. Speaking of which, yeah. Well, I'm sure glad he took the high cover. Okay, well, obviously they can't see anything. He can, but I mean, from here, you gotta be kidding me. Actually, I'm gonna come back up. And I'm gonna pull her back behind full cover. That's the safest place I can pull her to. Hopefully that'll bring those two up into some Overwatch fire. And who knows, with the elevation bonus, maybe we'll even hit one. But we won't, because they didn't move close enough. Okay. Wow. I actually thought she was going to hit him. But rookies. I swear on this mission, it's like they're super rookies in a way. Like more rookies than rookies. They just can't hit anything. It's so bad. So this is the question. Do I move forward? They're so far back. I wish I could just pull her back, but of course she's panicked. I'm actually going to stay back. I think at least one of them, yeah. Okay. Oh, God, 3. I just want to point out, you do 3 to 5 damage with these machine guns, and I've hit 3 times for 3 damage. I mean, the RNG is not being kind to us here. So I can't leave him here. He's not flanked apparently, but it could easily move to a spot where he will flank him. We are taking some god-awful shots. But I'm going to take it. Okay.
Still moving.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm playing this completely wrong. But there's no way I'm going to get over there to flank. And at least up here, we have some chance to hit. Imagine if this was like 25%. Okay, so yeah, she still has a crap chance at all of these guys. What do I want to do? I mean, if I try to move up, I can't shoot. I could do this. Why don't I? Yeah, hold on. You can't hit him. Yo, you've already fired. Okay, well, you know what? This turn I'm going to hunker down. But I may try and use a grenade and see if I can do something to him. Once I have two soldiers that can act.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Yep. Alright. Actually, oh, he went on Overwatch. That still isn't necessarily a bad thing for me. So, he's down on low health.
Get ready for a surprise.
we're going to get a 2-for-1 here. Take out the zombie. Okay. Now, what I wanted to do when I saw he had moved up is like come here and flank him. But that is a problem. Let me check. I'm sure I can't get the grenade there. No, I can't. So let's just see. We have a decent chance to hit. I'll go ahead and reload first because I can.
Reloaded.
See what we do here. Oh, all right. Didn't even need to use the shot for the other one.
Enemy down.
So we clean him out. Now, if I remember right, there is one more group on this map. I believe it pretty much always includes an officer. And unfortunately, we know that this time it's going to have one more trooper than it would. Since that's a thing that happened. Now, I think rather than just go on Overwatch, I am going to go ahead and move this soldier forward because we pretty much know we won't be revealing anything. She's just far enough back from the others. I don't want to lose a whole turn getting her even with them. But we're not going to open up new ground this turn either. So, alright. Sure.
Moving to designated coordinates.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Well, that's what I was afraid of. So what would have been a group of 3 is now a group of 4. Now, oh, how I wish I had a grenadier, you know, with a little range on this because I can't get it there. But what a wonderful grenade that would be. Unfortunately, I think I don't have much real choice except to just get behind full cover. Nobody else even has a shot. Yeah, and actually, I'm going to even come back farther. I want every penalty to their aim I can get. And this is where it gets ugly, because literally no one is close enough to do anything. And if I go close enough, that's going to be very bad. One I really don't know what to do with is you. I would really like to not set myself up for a grenade. Jeez. Yeah. We're gonna try and kill one of them as they come in. But we better, because... Okay, good. Maybe we can even get a couple. There's so many. Oh. Well, at least he marked the one behind full cover. Oh, man. That's good, because he's the one with 1 health left, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm really nervous being behind half cover with this many shots being taken. Yep. Yep. And if I move up, the same thing's going to happen to her. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to at least try and be a little aggressive here. Now that we don't have to at least worry about triggering other groups. So I could get both of them, and I'm more than happy to do that. The problem is I've only got one guy to take advantage of it. Because she's a million miles away. Alright, let's do this.
Moving.
This is actually... I'm going to end up getting too aggressive, but let's get the officer off the board. Now, I'm going to do this and hope that I kill one of them. Wow, I actually did. And it's not often that you do. So I got a little bit of lucky there. Now, let's hope I can carry it forward. Okay. All right.
Target neutralized. Well, will you look
Area
at
is
that?
secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Okay, so we lost a soldier, which really sucks. I think one reason that I dislike this map so much is that what I want to do is move forward and flank and be more aggressive. But the groups are packed so tightly that if you do that, you're just going to lose. You're going to trigger every frickin' thing on the map. And you'll get killed. And they're hiding behind full cover most of the time, and your aim is just non-existent. So it's very difficult.
-1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. -1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
All right, well, we 9-9. Nobody's wounded. That's the good news, but we did lose a soldier. I guess the good news, if you can call it that, is that the soldier who was wounded and would have spent a lot of time in the hospital is the one who was later shot fatally. It would be much worse if the one who was killed had previously been unwounded, and then, you know, we had somebody else who was going to be in the hospital for the next month. At least now I'm going to have 3 soldiers, at least most of whom should be promoted. And I don't know. I'm trying to put the best face on it, I guess, because it just sucks when you lose a soldier. There's no way around that. Okay, good. At least they're all promoted.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
All right, so we have our specialist.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
I am grateful that Grenadier is not the one that was skipped. At this phase with squaddies, Grenadier is the class I would most want.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Alright, it's disappointing we don't have a ranger, but obviously with only 3 left, we were going to get shorted somewhere. So I didn't even really pay attention to this. We got a laser sight and a data pad. Alright, I would have preferred a scope, to be fair, but we didn't get one, so oh well.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Teigen, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man, were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Let's just do modular weapons for now.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
I know what that does. It's going to open up the upgrades to weapons.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation.
Come on.
The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Oh, yeah.
Avenger plotting new course.
I don't generally find these supply missions worthwhile for the time that you spend, but we're obviously at a low ebb, so
Strategic resource located.
57. At this point, that's not bad. God, I need that too. I'm sure I will. Let's put it that way. I should be researching intel. That's what I don't like about this.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Okay, this is what I really want, but oh my God, 63 days. I am going to go ahead and do this, and then I'll probably move on to magnetic weapons, because I want them as fast as we can get them.
That research a priority, Commander.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Okay, I think we finally have taken care of all of the cutscene stuff for when you first arrive. And our time to search is over. We just found out what we'll do in our next mission. Well, if you enjoyed watching this, I hope you'll consider giving the video a like, as it'll help other people find it. And if you want to see what happens with the rest of the campaign, please consider subscribing. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.